Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to the Raw and Real podcast. My name's Angela. I'm a health and life coach and I do this thing. First, I want to randomly show you my cute little baby apple tree that survived our storm last night. So, there it is. Cute little apple tree. That's it. We had some pretty bad winds and stuff. So I'm happy that it survived. And then I want to tell you a little bit about my whole, med reaction thing that I told you about last week, and my doctor appointment. So, update as promised. My doctor was really good about it. She was like, no, we don't need to be on this med anymore. It wasn't really doing anything for me anyways. So, she was fine with coming off it, which is good because my body was real not happy about that. And then we had a conversation about what my next steps are. And I really was like, I don't want to be on any more medications because my body has reacted to 5 out of 6 in the last 2.5 years. And that's a lot of medication reactions in a very short amount of time. And I'm not about this life anymore. And so, she was pretty blunt with me. She was like, we don't know. We don't know what medication is going to work for you. It's really an experiment. And I said, if the medications are an experiment and my food stuff is an experiment, I'm going to choose the food experiment for right now because that is less dangerous to my body. So here we are. We are trying to do that. I want to show you guys the books that are going to be guiding my food experiment, as we're calling it, I guess. So I'll show you those in a couple seconds. Ultimately, I'm really just incorporating a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot less fats and proteins, not having fats until later in the day. And really, so far, this is going really well. I'm needing to transition a little bit slowly in order to not shock my system. Because when you go from a high-fat, high-protein diet to not, and you do it overnight, it can really freak your system out and your liver's like, I don't know what's happening. So we're taking this slow, and instead of eating heavy protein every day, it's okay, I'm going to eat a heavier protein every other day. Or every 2 out of 3 days, and then backing that down to every other day, and then backing that down to maybe ultimately once a week is kind of my goal. Not there yet, and that's okay. But we are down to eating heavy protein 1 time per day, for the most part. So that's really exciting for me. Hydrating really well, and that's really important. Lots of water, but not just water, but fruit. Fruit is so hydrating to the body, and that's something that I've had to learn is the more that I hydrate with fruit and water, the better that I feel. So that's kind of been my priority for the mornings, and it's been going really well. These are the books. If these are backwards, I apologize. So we have Liver Rescue, Cleanse to Heal, Life-Changing Foods, Medical Medium, and Thyroid Healing. He has one other book, Celery Juice, and then is coming out with Brain Saver, I think it's called, and its partner. There's a 2-book thing that are coming out together. This isn't sponsored or anything. This is just these books have really changed my life, and I feel that they would change your life too. So I want to share them because I think it's important. What else? That might be it for now. I don't have a lot to say this week. I have some weird stories. The grocery store's a weird place, but that's it for now. So, I hope you guys have a really good week. I hope that your weekend is really fun. Oh, I get to go to a wedding this weekend, and literally the only person that I know is a person that I'm going with, and that's okay. I get to meet his family, and I initially was really anxious about all of this. Not meeting people. Meeting people is no big deal for me. But I was anxious about it, some of the dynamics. And now I'm we've talked through it. And this is something about mental health, is that when you are able to talk through these hard things, anxiety goes down. And we are just doing so well, and I'm really excited about the adventure of going to this wedding tomorrow. So really excited, really very calm about the whole thing. So just wanted to let you guys know that doctor appointment went really good, and we are doing the food thing hardcore and for real. I mean, transitioning, but end goal is hardcore. And I'm really excited to keep you guys updated on that journey. So with that, I hope you guys have a really good week, really good weekend. Bye for now.